Praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Baal Shami Habashai, double honor to the elders of GMS for showing me this great truth. The shalom and salutation to my brothers in the four corners, pumping out this truth with sincerity, long suffering, and longevity. I'm going to get on the Fema camps. Let's get to. Okay, it states that there are at least 800 concentration camps in the United States who are currently all manned and run by Fema, part of DHS, the new StaSi, ready with capacity of up to millions per camp. These camps have rails, trains, aeroplanes, helicopters, buses, fences, barbed wire, watchtowers, biometric face scanning, which we just did a video on, cameras, RFID chips to be implanted. You see it? RFID chips to be implanted. Where? At the FEMA camps. These camps have 30,000 guillotines. For why? For the beheadings. Those guillotines is for this scripture right here, Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Messiah 1,000 years. So we're going to, that's the wrong one, let me get to this one. So these camps have 30,000 guillotines, crematoria, I need to know what the crematoria is, I'm going to find that out, gas chambers, and at least 500,000 plastic coffins. These coffins were made by Polygar vaults. The camps were built decades ago under the Rex 84 program and later FEMA. I already did the Rex 84 program, and that was basically to target the same people they're targeting with FEMA. All they do is change the names. They don't change the plan, they just change the names. The guillotines were made in Asia and distributed in 1993. Well, some of them were distributed in 1993. These new ones that's coming, no, these new ones came in the year 2000, right? And yes, they're still being made in China, in Asia. And the list of the camps. Okay. And since I am in New York, let me get to the camps that's going to be here for New York State. Alright, the camps for New York State. Fort Drum, which is 2 compounds, Rex 84 detention camp and FEMA detention facility. Albany is a FEMA detention facility, and Buffalo is a FEMA detention facility. Alright? So, Fort Drum, Albany, and Buffalo is for the FEMA camps that's in for New York State. Alright, so when they come door to door, taking you and your children, well, actually, they don't take your children away from your mothers and the fathers. They're going to separate everybody. And I need to figure out what was that word. Let me try to figure out this word also. No, that's in Georgia. I gotta keep going. Sorry. Crematora. Crematoria. Okay, a crematoria is a planet in the Indian system. It is noteworthy for its extreme temperatures and triple max prison. That means they're going to make the FEMA camps extremely hard. That's also all it's stating. Okay, these camps have 30,000 guillotines. Crematoria. Now we just found out what crematoria is. Right. Is crematorium a furnace or established for the incineration of corpses? Alright. Great. The crematoria for the crematorium is a furnace or establishment for the incineration of corpses. Now, to incinerate something, you have to what? Burn it. So they're going to chop your bodies up. They're going to feed some of your bodies to people, all those that don't have diseases, and the ones that have diseases, you're going to burn after you get your head chopped off, or tortured in some other method that they have. They got camps in all the states. I mean, so it don't matter what state you're coming from. All right. Let's go down the states. Alabama, California, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, D.C., Michigan, Missouri, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, West Virginia. West Virginia is really hectic. They built a lot there. All right. Except for Virginia. Virginia is an Rex 84 at Fort A.P. Hill, Frankensburg. Rex 84 FEMA facility, estimated capacity 45,000. Petersburg Federal Satellite Prison Camp, south of Richmond. Washington, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Canada, and overseas. Guanabao, Puerto Rico, Cuba. So basically, if anybody that's associated with the United States, they have a FEMA camp for you, and it's already ready. So, let me get to this real quick so you can see it. DHS is Department of Homeland Security. FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, which is bullshit, and it's called the new StaSi. The NSA, National Security Agency, the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, the NAFTA, North American Free Trade Agreement, and the RFID, the Radio Frequency Identification Implant/chip. Google wants to chip you. Your cell phone companies, they want to chip you. TV wants to chip you. The government wants to chip you so they will know where you're at all times. And it's mostly for you Negroes and you Latins. The rest of the nations, they're going to take it. The rest of the nations are going to take it. It's already been written for them to take it. But you Negroes, you Latins, and you Native Indians, that's who they're targeting. Alright? Because the Most High is going to give power to you. Now, in the other video was talking about that woman getting her vitamin pill so she will have that great power. Well, the Most High is going to give us that spiritual power where that no matter how much they shoot, throw bombs, use their new laser guns that they have, it's not going to affect nor hurt nor even penetrate the elect of Yasharallah. Okay? It's not even going to penetrate us. Now, 2/3 of my people you will kill. You will kill. And good riddance for them. Except for those that get beheaded for Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai in those camps. All those that don't, good riddance to you. Alright? Because my father says, pray not for them, neither make intercession for them. Alright? Okay, so it's getting closer and closer to the times. And just to give you a touch-up of the type of coffins that they bought. In these coffins, they think that it's going to be one per person. Well, they only bought 500,000. And if you got 500,000 coffins, how are you going to get millions and millions of people to be in those coffins? Unless you chop their bodies up. Alright. That is your black coffins that they purchased. And it's called the Hercules. Cause why? Because it's gonna have the strength of of many bodies within it. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of the GMS for showing me this great truth, and shalom and salutations to my brothers in the four corners pumping out this truth with sincerity, long suffering, and longevity. Shalom, Akyam.